Whoa, welcome back to another figure review. Now we're gonna take a look at the NECA Storms Heroes of the Storm illidan figure. And this figure is so nice, man. It's a really good figure for the price point. I was like, I don't want to pay a lot of money for figures anymore. I do gonna buy expensive figures, but only on a secondary market for cheaper price, and not and discounts and sales, not new and stuff. It's just ridiculous, man. Sometimes the figures are not worth the money. My Mask of Spider-Man is falling apart. This figure is falling apart from Figma. All the joints break. It's just ridiculous. This Storm collectible is getting green here. And yeah, it's just too expensive. And this figure is so cheap. He was only like 27.50, and yeah, it's really nice. I wanted this figure for a long time, and I found it finally. I bought it in a store close nearby me, and you can see here the tattoos on him are so nicely done. I'm gonna pack off the weapons. Let's first take a look at the weapons. No, not first. Let's take a look at the figure first. Let's take all the accessories off. You can display him also like this without the ponytail. So look at this. Very nice detail. Glossy metallic paint for the tattoos. And there's a little bit shading here on the muscles. Nicely sculpted muscles. His head sculpt is solid. As you can see, he's like an evil elf, corrupted elf, magician slash magician. I like how they've done the ears, very nice. And yeah, the face sculpt's very nice as well. Grimming face. He doesn't come with another face sculpt, it's not needed. See here what I was saying, the tattoos are so nicely done. Nicely sculpted muscle on the tricep. His hair is nicely sculpted and painted. Of course, you get a hole in his head to pack in the ponytail. And this is nicely done. Little skirt piece, and also this is nicely painted and sculpted. The back side also nicely sculpted detail here on this pants, and also here on the lower little weathered look here on the lower part of his pants. Feet are nicely sculpted. So yeah, overall it's a really nice figure. So he comes with 2 of these plates, very nicely done. Great paint and sculpt on it. As you can see, it looks very nice, really sharp. Need to watch out. And you just can slide it in here in his hand, like, let's see. Come on. Doesn't pack on very good. Like this. As you can see, and it holds really good actually. I was surprised how good he holds it in his hands. Very nicely. He holds it very good in his hand. So if you are a kid and you really want to play with it, see, it just won't come off that easy. I'm gonna pack on the ponytail. Let's see. Here on the back, on top of his head, like this. Oh, yes. And see, gonna look at him with this, with the accessories on. So he looks like this with the accessories. Very nicely. Very nice figure. Can see in its hole. Very nice figure. I really like this figure because he's so cheap. So I don't have a bad feeling like I spent too much money and stuff. And yeah, the articulation is really solid as well. So let's see. It's late, that's why I'm talking a little softer. And yeah, his head is on a ball joint, ball pack or something. You can look down till there, up till there. side to side pivot. This is also very soft, this hair piece. His shoulders are very tight. You need to watch out for that because you can break the peg from his bicep swivel. But he goes up till here without forcing it. He can go up maybe a little further, and also he can rotate. So, and he has a bicep swivel, single joint, I believe, at his elbow. Yes, single joint here. Pretty good range of motion. I like it. Good enough for me. He has a diaphragm joint, ball peg. You can crunch forward, still there. Backwards, still there. Rotate there. Side to side pivot. So the range of motion is pretty nice. He could crunch. I wish you could crunch a little bit more further. I bet you can modify it easily, but I'm not gonna do it. For me, it's good enough. At least he's not standing up too much. He has a swivel here. It's a little tight because also the sculpt of his pants is in the way a little bit. He has the same type of joint like the Storm collectible figure here at the hips. Very nice. I like this design. He can really do the splits. Really good. Look at this. So that's good. Range of motion there is really amazing. Let's see. He can kick forwards. It's a little bit hindered. He only can kick forward still here, so that's a little bit unfortunate. You can get him to there, but then he goes out in an angle a little bit. He also has a swivel at his thigh. So let's not forget that. He has a double joint at the knee. So let's see. Double joint here. So that's nice. I think it looks good, the knee joint. They've done a good job on it. He also has a nice ankle joint. So you can see a pivot is pretty good. And you can go down till there, up till there, and like stuff. So if you want to pose him, let's see, a little bit wider, then you can do that. Like this, for example. So he stands pretty good. Okay, let's do a size comparison for this figure. The scale's pretty weird. He's a little bit shorter in scale than most of the NECA figures. He's more like 6.5 inch scale, not really 7. Something like that. So he goes well with the Storm collectible figures. As you can see. So let's see. Figma. He's much too big for Figma, but Figma is non-scale, of course. So let's see. Spider-Man, Marvel Select. So he's a little bit. He's too short for Marvel Select figures. He goes well on scale with. Let's see. It goes really good in scale with the Marvel Legends stuff. What I was really surprised about, as you can see, pretty good actually in scale. And yeah, Spider-Man. If you look, compare these two, $80, $100 figure, euro in my case, 25. I must say they are pretty equal in quality feel, man. It's just ridiculous what they're doing. And I also want to show this figure. This is like a Knight, McFarlane Knight figure. I don't know what it is, who it is, what it is, but he's pretty nice. So yeah, it's a really nice figure. Gonna take a look at him in a different video because I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. Sorry I was speaking a little soft, but I needed to because it's late here. Take care.